Welcome in all my family and friends to the Sparkle Haven at Crystal Cove. I'm your hostess, Lazy Retired Granny, and I'll be with you for maybe the next hour. Today is Wednesday, November 6, 2024. The time is exactly 8 o'clock a.m. here in kind of cold. I think it's like 43 degrees. Foggy Salem, Oregon. And beside me, I have my hot caffeinated breakfast blend coffee in the coffee mug from my diamond daughter, V, over at Crafting with V, who, by the way, yay, she went over 800 subscribers. Round of applause. Yay. And underneath the warming lamp, I am doing the second wax melt from the one we did yesterday. I'm going to see if it's a different scent than the one that I attempted yesterday. So, with that said, I'm continuing my build on Dreamer Designs She Shed, which is an 80 by 60 centimeters, 66 colors, which includes 6 ABs, which are Aurora Borealis. And those are drills that have a special effect coated on them. And they're great for creating extra shimmering effects on the diamond painting. And then it has 4 LZs. And LZs actually are... I don't know. I guess I didn't write it down. I'll check on that. So, yeah. And I have moved over to this next section here. All right, where does it say? Let me see if I... All right, see where it says She Shed right here? I'm underneath that, right in this part here. Yeah, and I think this should go pretty fast because you're using a lot of, the same colors. Yeah. So let's see where I am at here. I was... color number 3, which is 209. I don't have my dollar store readers on here. Let's see. Yeah, 209, which is, let me get out my list here. 209 is dark lavender. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So let me get my light on. There we go. And there are the little tree things. And I need to move my light because I'm getting a glare. Move it over this way a little bit. It doesn't work. Let's move it this way. There, that's better. All right. So, yeah, here I am. I will finish this section today, one way or the other. So what's on my agenda today? Well, I am actually going to make my own version of broccoli beef. Don't ask me how I'm going to make it yet. I really don't know. I will tell you, it will have beef in it, and it will have broccoli in it. It'll probably have some soy sauce in it. Yeah, I haven't quite decided what else it'll have in it yet. What gravy I'm going to use in it. Or, you know. So, I'm going to look up the recipe and then do it my way. So, there we go. And I think I'm going to start that when this is uploading. And then I have a phone meeting at 11:30. And for those that don't know, I think I got all those. On Facebook, Acorn TV, they have a page that's Acorn TV. And then they also have a page that is Acorn TV fan page. And back, oh, when did that start? Oh my gosh. When did that start? Let me look. I'm not even for sure. Let me go over to Facebook. Let's see. Let's see. When did that start? Let me type in my name. Because I was in there on the ground floor. Whoops, can't even spell my name. There we go. All right, 7 years ago. It was, I believe it was like in March, 7 years ago. Anyway, when they started the fan page, they contacted me and asked if I would be one of the 4 moderators for that page. Well, I had never been a moderator before for anything, and so we had phone conferences and yaddy to get it all set up and all that good stuff, and training. So yeah, so I did that, and so we now have, I believe, how many are in there now? I think there's like, we're at 59,700 members. Yeah. So it's really grown since I started. So yeah, there's 4 of us. Three of us have been since the beginning, and the other one, I think she replaced somebody who retired last year, I think it was. So anyway, that's about all to say on that. But anyway, we have a phone conference today with them. So I've got to be ready for that. So I'm going to have my broccoli beef going by the time I'm in that meeting. And what else do I got going today? Yeah, I'm kind of late this morning. I kind of got wrapped up in election results and all that good stuff. Oh, Ellie's had her breakfast. She's over there taking a drink right now. You can probably hear her slurping away. Yeah, as I get closer and closer to finishing this, I get more ambitious. So I'm diamond painting just a little bit more, which means that my little project list is getting pushed aside. So I'm behind in, well, I'm not really behind in projects. I'm still, I did get Ellie brushed yesterday. She enjoyed that because I didn't get it done the day before. But I still have, hey Ellie, did you hear me jibber jabbering over here? So you had to come over and prance around and you're funny, Ellie. Yeah, I'm still getting a glare here. I got my sweatshirt on because it's a little on the cool side in here this morning. Oops, I guess I better get a drill on. Hey, girl. Let's see, I need my, well, actually, I can go down here. So let me think, what happened yesterday? I finished watching episode 4, which is all that they have, episode 1 of 4 of the new Matlock with Kathy Bates. Yeah, I enjoyed that. And I got my yarn and my needles and my pattern all ready for my next project, but I haven't started it yet. So maybe I'll get that started today. We'll see. We'll see what the day brings. And I still have not went up and did my storage closets projects, getting my diamond paintings put away that I store in there. Finished projects. You know, I don't know why, I just keep procrastinating on that, and I know it won't take me very long. I think what it is, because I've been diamond painting more, and yeah, so I've still got that on the list for this week. As long as I complete my projects by, you know, within a week, I'm fine. The projects go on the calendar, or on my, not calendar, but on my task list for the week that I want to do. Yeah, that's fine. So maybe I'll get ambitious today and go up there and do it. I would say it'd only take me half an hour, 45 minutes. So that's my projection of the task. And then tomorrow, when my son gets off work, I'm going to go with him up to Winco, see if they have the items that I'm looking for. And then the pharmacy got hold of me yesterday, and because my prescription needs to be filled. So it's supposed to be ready today. Now, I don't know if I'm going to go up today to get it, or usually I do, because Walgreens, if you do not go up and get your prescription when it's ready, yeah, they just keep sending you reminders all the time. I think you have, like, I don't know if it's 7 days or something to pick it up. And I don't need it today. I still have some left. So anyway, that's going to be on the list. And then, let's see, what other things do I have to do? Friday or Saturday. I haven't decided which day. These look crooked, and that's okay. They probably are. But when I'm all done, then I'll go back and do some straightening. When the canvas is all done, then I'll wipe it down to get any wax on, that's on there. Straighten the drills, do all that goody stuff. And then I'll hang it up for a while till my next big painting is done. And yeah, I don't have a frame for it, so it will not be framed. Let's see. Okay, so that's that. Anyway, yeah, I got to do some household chores. And what else do I have? I know. Exciting, isn't it? Yesterday, I watched our new friend, Autumn, and some of her YouTube videos. She had one yesterday that was new that I watched. It was kind of a whip and chat, and it was a fun video because she told a little bit about herself. And if you haven't watched that yet, yeah, she seems to know what she's doing on there for being, only 2 weeks into at least diamond painting videos. I don't know if she's done this before or not. If she hasn't, boy, she's good. She said she may go out and show us her little farm. She's got a cow. I think she said her cow's name is Bessie. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I always like farm stuff, because I don't live on a farm. I really enjoy the cows and horses. So if you have horses, show your videos of that or pictures. Boy, there's a lot of this color. Let me take a sip of coffee. It tastes good. Okay, let's take a look at some emails, see if there's any in there. Turn off the light so we can see what's going on. Come on, open up. Thank you. Alrighty. Oh, I forgot to do that short yesterday. It's still in my email. Why did my computer go off? What was I gonna do? Oh, yeah. I'm waiting for an email or a response from Dreamer, so I just wanted to check to see. They don't open up until 8, so they should be responding to me. Oh, I did, yesterday I was in my other email, and Joan had sent me an email on my other account, and I can't remember if I showed this or not. So if I didn't, I'm going to re-show it. She finished Country Roads Take Me Home by Chuck Pinson. And I do apologize if I did not show this. So yeah, I just want to, and it's so pretty. So I just want to share it again if I didn't show it before. I think I did, because it seems to me I remember, saying about the details in this, the tractor, got the mountains and that truck back there and the ducks. This is such a beautiful, beautiful canvas. I really like that. So Joan, if I did forget to send that or show that, I do apologize. All right. Teresa K. Some ornaments from Michael's, of course, on sale. Oh, those are pretty. Ellie's bumping my arm, sorry. Oh, Ellie, now you got your mini. I keep bumping my lamp. Let me move that. Oh, brother, there went the clock. Oh. Oh. I hope it didn't break. Whew. Lucky for me, it didn't. Ellie, you took the stuffing out of your baby. All right, hold on 1 minute. Just the batteries went flying out, luckily. So let me get these back in. If I can pick it up. Oh, we got excitement outside. All right. Let's see, how does this one go in? There we go. All right, put this back in. All right, everything will working. Yep. Now I gotta set 8:25. All right, back on the road to recovery here. All right, back to this. There we go. Those are really pretty. Now, are you going to put that on a Charlie Brown tree, or on a real tree. Nice. I got to get my Charlie Brown tree over here. Rebecca. She's the one who sends me the scents. She's my diamond painting dada. All right, she says, scent descriptions. Hey, Diamond Mom, Granny. I'm in the middle of listening to your video and wanted to email quick. The cube of wax you melted in the video was Mr. Myers, and the scent description for that is fresh fallen leaves, fireside, and vanilla bean Noel. That is from the wax vendor Super Tarts Wax Melts. The other cube, which is what I'm doing today, you have is Full House, and the scent description is cookie jar, sweet cream, cotton candy, and marshmallow. That melt is also from Super Tarts Wax Melts. And those scents, oh yeah, I love those. That's what I got underneath there. I hope your son is feeling better. That is so scary. I thought you were going to say he had a concussion, but no, bruised ribs. That's so weird he would be throwing up. Anyway, I really hope he's feeling better soon. Lots of love to you and Ellie. Rebecca, not Becky. LOL. Oh, you know me. Yeah, I have a granny brain, so... I just call you Rebecca. Okay. Julie, my work area. Hi there, Julie here. Julie S. Please see the attached pics of my work area. Pics are of my table, the shelf under the table that holds my whips. The shelf is the same size of the tabletop, so will hold an 80 by 100 centimeter canvas easily. Then to my left is my wood drawers under my side table that holds flat 30 by 40 canvases, and the small plastic divided containers of the kitted up drills. Then on top of the side table are my cubby style shelves of my jar cases of kitted up drills. Yes, I have a kitting up problem. Please forgive dust or cat fur. I got dust and dog hair. The kitty in the pic on the table is Sadie. She is our elder kitty. Will be 19. Whoa! In February, which is 92 in human years. She likes to supervise my diamond painting activity. Pets to Ellie, hugs to you. Have a perfect day. All right, let's take a gander. Oh, look at you, girl. Oh my gosh, you are organized. Wow. Look at all those suitcases. Wow. Look at that. Look at there. Oh, that is so adorable. Your little kitty there. Wow. Now, does this, slide out? Wow. I keep saying that. Wow, wow, wow. That is a cool area. Wow, Julie, I'm impressed. Okay, Margie. Here are my updates, both about halfway. I may change the cat's eyes. Not sure yet. Hugs. Okay. Oh, yeah. I remember this. This is that beautiful kitty she's doing. That is turning out gorgeous. Wow. Look at those birds up there. How detailed. Those are both pretty. I love that kitty. That's my favorite, I have to admit. Autumn, our new friend. She shed peas and community talk. Dear Granny, I watched yesterday's episode and I was laughing right along with you. I have a story about peas also. I gotta have some coffee. I also heard you tell your story about peas and how you got caught hiding them in your glass of milk. Very clever, by the way. Wasn't too clever for my dad, though. My mom would have never noticed if I would have thought about hiding them like that. I shoved mine in the holes of the chair. Oh my gosh. Okay, I shoved mine in the holes of the chair I sat in, LOL. In my defense, I was only 6 and 7 at the time, but peas literally made me throw up. In my experience, if a child shows an aversion to a food, particularly a vegetable that could have a food intolerance, they have tests for that now. I am intolerant to chicken eggs, but I can eat duck eggs because they are waterfowl. Chicken eggs make me feel nauseous when I eat them. That's why I have ducks. Besides the fact that they are hilarious and they have lots of personality. Back when I was a kid, we knew we had to clean our plates before we could get up from the table. So those peas ended up in different places. It's been so great listening to your gab sessions. Keep it up, Granny and Ellie. Have a wonderful day. I love your daily vlogs. And that's Autumn from Crafting Enthusiasts. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Do you guys have any stories of when you were a kid and you didn't like a food that was made? I remember, I might have told this story before, I don't know, but when I was about 6, I went to live with my dad and stepmom. And yeah, so started the spiral of peas in the milk. And she made, one night my stepmom was cooking dinner. And it was the most nauseous smell. And I said, "What are you making?" And she said, "Steak." Well, we had had steak before, and it sure didn't smell like that. But I just remember that she put it on my plate. I took one bite and just gagged. It was awful. Oh, it was awful. Now, I do not remember my dad sitting at the table or anything that night. I just remember her cooking this awful smelling stuff. And, oh my gosh, I mean, I couldn't do it. Now, I did not have to finish it. But what it was, she made liver and onions. No, not gonna be happening. Yeah. And, yeah. So that was another food that, and I really do not remember a lot, just bits and pieces of what I ate before I went to go live with them. So I don't know what I was fed that I was not used to having the foods that she made. Oh, I missed all of those. Wow. Oh well, I'll get them later. But yeah, it was, I do kind of remember foods that were new to me. So, and then when I went to grade school, of course I had, most of the time I had hot lunches. And the school that I attended, and maybe it was, I think it was probably the way of the world, they didn't bring in food. It was all made right there in the cafeteria. But once again, that was a new experience for me, eating different foods and whatnot. That was where I was introduced to hamburger gravy. Oh my gosh, I loved hamburger gravy day. That was probably my favorite. Still is. I love hamburger gravy. It just brings back memories from school. And even when I was in high school, they made hamburger gravy with mashed potatoes. And yeah, that was, I could eat that every day. Oh man, I love it. But that's basically the only food that I really remember from my childhood. I know that I could not eat chocolate pudding that they made at school. No, no, no. That was a definite no-no. And when I was in grade school, the principal used to stand at the garbage bins, and he always said you had to take one bite of things on your food. You had to try it. Well, I remember that I left my chocolate pudding. I did sample it, and no. well, they apparently used powdered sugar powdered milk. Yeah, I don't do powdered milk. And I'm sure it was a cost-saving thing, but we did not, as far as I know, we never had powdered milk. When I was growing up, it was, liquid milk. But, and then, I don't think he ever told me to eat my chocolate pudding. It seems to me like I asked somebody else if they wanted the pudding. And, sneak it to them so I wouldn't have to eat it. But I do remember when we had spinach. No, not gonna be happening to this girl. And I went to dump my plate in the garbage, and he goes, "You need to take one bite of spinach." And no, I don't do spinach, And our principal at the time, he was mean looking and he was real tall. Well, to me at the time, seemed tall and very authoritative. And you really didn't sass him back. And, yeah, so I'm at the garbage can, and nope, you need to take one bite. Okay. I took one bite and threw up in the garbage. I do know that from that day forward, he never told me to take a bite of anything. He just passed me by. Yeah, I cannot stand the smell of spinach. It will make me sick to my stomach. The same as liver and onions, and the same as cooked cabbage. Nope. Those are 3 things that won't be doing. I can't think of anything else. Oh, the other thing is beets. Oh, let me tell you a story about beets. No, beets and I do not get along. Not gonna be eating them. And now I think, once again, when I was little, my stepmom had beets. Oh my gosh. I think when she cooked them, I was so nauseous. Oh, no. And yeah, she didn't make me eat those. Thank goodness. Maybe she liked them and, more for her. I don't know, but yeah. But when I was a teenager, well, had graduated. I don't know. Anyway, I worked in the cannery. And the cannery that I worked at, they did green beans, and they also did corn. And now I don't like green beans, but, I didn't have any problems because they were, cold, didn't smell. I mean, they did, but they didn't bother me. But oh my gosh, I love corn season, because corn season, where I worked, the belt I worked on was the Covette. And so they would put the corn in, and it cut them, so that they were Covettes. And then they went through this hot steamer thing, and then they came shaken down to us, and then we had to make sure that, take out the bad corn. And it was kind of a boring job because all the corn was good. So you didn't get to throw out very much. But the problem is that the belt that I worked on kept breaking down all the time. And I am a corn lover. Oh, I love corn. And so when the belt broke down, you just, stood there waiting for him to fix it. And our boss told us that, we could eat corn while we were waiting. Oh my goodness, yeah. So nothing better than fresh corn that's, it's gone through the cooker and all that good stuff. And oh yeah, it was so sweet and so good. And I know I always look forward to the belt breaking down so I could have some corn to eat. But anyway, then a friend of mine worked at a different cannery. And they said, oh, come over to our cannery. And this was the cannery that I worked at had shut down for the season. And this other cannery was still working. And they said, come over to our cannery and work. We need, people to work. So I said, okay. So I went over there. And, well, at the other cannery that I worked at, they also did cauliflower and broccoli. I loved when they worked on that because that was so easy. You had your knife and you had to just cut things off and whatnot. And it was quiet. It wasn't noisy over there. And but yeah, I didn't eat at that time. I was not, I didn't like cauliflower or broccoli. So I didn't get to eat any of it, which I should have tasted it. But because I do love it. But anyway, yeah, so anyway, went to this other cannery. And my first night there, guess what they were doing? Beets. Well, it was like, I can't do this. No, this is not for me. I hate beets. The smell just makes me nauseous. And I was only, 19, 20 at the time. And, being kind of I don't know, I guess I wasn't responsible or whatever. But anyway, we went on our first break, and I told my friends, I'm out of here. No, I'm not doing beets. And I just walked off the job. Never went back. I didn't even get paid for it. Nope, that was not for me. Yeah, and I needed to find a job because I worked right out of high school. I worked for the state of Oregon. And I worked there for a couple years. And then I had a friend that had lived in California, and she's moving back, and she said, why don't you move to California? You can, you can live with me. She had a place there. And blah, blah, blah. We had all kinds of plans and all that. And I'd never been to California, 20 years old, and or 19, something like that. And I thought, you know what? I guess I needed an adventure, and California was a hopping place, so why not? So she had left, and I decided the cheapest way to go, you know, to move someplace at that time was to take a train. And then I can't remember what happened, but I decided not to go. And I'd already quit my job. So yeah, I did work in the cannery for a while while looking for, you know, something else, because my job, you know, already filled. And I had to go back on the waiting list. At that time, it was a little bit different than what it is today, but yeah. And I think part of it was I really didn't like my job with the state. And so, you know, that was a way for me to kind of get out of that. Oh, wow. Things we do when we're young. Wow, I think this is going to go pretty fast. Well, I'm all wrapped up in what I'm doing here and jibber-jabbering. How long have I been on here? Oh, wow, 52 minutes, and I haven't even done comments yet. All right, let's mosey over here to comments. Let me get in here. There we go. Made it. All right. Crafting enthusiast. Hello, Granny. You noticed my spinning wheel in the background of my pic of my cat, Sarah. I think I'm going to make a video in the near future of me spinning some yarn on it. I'm not sure when, but I'm going to do that. I love your gab sessions. Oh my goodness gracious. I would love to see that. I don't think I've ever actually witnessed somebody spinning. Now, did you say you have sheep? I think you did. So do you go out and shear your sheep and, you know, do all of that? That, I don't know. For me, can you make a video of how you do all this? I think that would be fantastic. I would love to see that. And do you dye your yarn or your wool? Is it wool? I would assume. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that would be interesting. I'm really looking forward to some of your videos that your farm life and your chickens and all that stuff that's out there. Yeah, I think that would be great. Leslie over at Easy Sheet Music Play Alone. I did listen to some of your music, Leslie. Oh man, I really like that. I wish it was longer though. Yeah, because that is the kind of music I listen to that, you know, while diamond painting, just so relaxing. yeah, if you haven't checked out her music, I'll link both of these gals down below for you to check out. Okay, Leslie here. That $11 Temu granny painting is probably in Canadian dollars. It had a CA beside it. The Canadian dollar is worth about 72 cents in US money. Oh, well, that's interesting. I didn't notice that. I gotta take off those so I can see what I'm doing. I heard though that Temu prices were going up, so I don't shop that much at Temu, so BK Nation, great video, Granny. I enjoyed it and loving how your whip is coming along. Do you have a Facebook group so others can share what they're working on or their finishes? All right, let me tell you a little bit. I have tossed around starting a Facebook page. However, I am actually, Diamonds by Tita, I am her moderator on that Facebook page. And I'll link it down below too. Hopefully I can figure it out. So I would say go over to her Facebook page and post there, because I do my emails with people in the whipping chat. So, you know, it's just another, I know it's another avenue of social media, but I'm not on Facebook that much for, well, I am on Facebook, but you know, I got two things going on over there, and I want to diamond paint more than, you know, trying to I'm just going to put I have thought about it, because you never know if I'll do that. But anyway, I would recommend that, yeah, if you want to post, go over to Tita's Facebook page. All right. Margie says, I got faith that you will be able to get she shed done Sunday. Figured I would send you a recipe to experiment with. Enjoyed the emails. That Granny is adorable. Thanks for sharing. Yeah, I gotta get that done. So hopefully we'll get it done today, since I didn't do it yesterday, although it's on my to-do list. Okay, crafting enthusiast again. Yes, that's me. I'm the crafting enthusiast slash Autumn Lehman. Thank you so much, Granny. Okay, Crafting with Thee said, I need the grandma coffee time. Yeah, Crafting with Thee, she's camping right now. I think she's going to try to get a video while she's camping, maybe. Yeah, she's taking her diamond paintings with her. Alice! Oh, is it 9 o'clock? Oops. Alrighty. I have to hold it up to the light so you can, because it's light sensitive. Okay. Hi, sis. I was able to get to Hobby Lobby last week and picked up the last Space for Reflection. Yay! I'm glad you did that. She's in Salem right now, and I think she saw that they still had one there on sale. So, yeah, yay. Hopefully you got it on sale. I will be starting it after I finish Hope Runs Deep. That will be when I get back to my home. I also love the Funny Grannies. I have a couple of them waiting for me at home. Okay. Dari, Granny, did you get my pretend address? Oh, let's get the notebook out and see if I did. Ooh, I don't have my big mat right handy, so let me see. Get some light on the subject here. There you are. No, I did not. So let me put that in the book. Alright, Dari, there you are. And 1963. These are pretend addresses. Not real ones. Numbskull. Oh my gosh. Oh, you're funny. Trails. Numbskull Trails. Oh my gosh, Dari. You're so funny. Alright. It's there. Okay, so we'll let you know in the book. Okay, and then she also says, Granny, the way I do the paintings at the shelter to decide who gets which painting, I number them and let the ladies draw a number. Oh, now that's a good idea. And then Lola, the Timu Granny Coffee Gal is expensive because I'm in Canada. Everything is expensive here. Plus shipping is crazy. And it's going up in January. Now you see why Coffee Grandma is so grumpy. I don't watch those knit channels, but I will look now. Yeah, that's the only one I watch anymore. Okay. And then Lola said, hope your son is going to be okay. That's scary. Yeah, he's doing better. So, yeah, it just takes a while for the ribs to heal themselves. Not much they can do about it. So, all right. Well, we have exceeded our 1 hour limit. So I am going to let you go. And I am going to go get this uploaded and start my beef broccoli, or broccoli beef. And then I'm going to diamond paint some more and then have my meeting. And we'll see if I get anything accomplished today on my to-do list. I got to experiment, though, with that. I need to do that today. That is on my list, my to-do list today. I will get that done. So watch for the short for that and see if I am successful or not. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Whether it's going to be with music or me talking. We'll see. So with that, thank you for stopping by, diamond painting with me, gabbing, all those good things. I do Look forward to this every single day. And with that, I will jibber jabber with you tomorrow, if not today, some more.